What's up guys, MBZ here, back with another Sandstorm team game for you. This one was actually taken from the Battle for Charity stream. Of course, because I was streaming, I could not personally record it myself. I don't actually have the battle recorder because I use the live narration, live recording stuff. So yeah, BreezZy, this was against BreezZy. Good guy and awesome dude. Check out his link in the description, and he actually recorded it for me. So for the duration of this game, I'm going to be on the other side. As you can see, Mrs. T is there. So he's leading with the Skarmory, not too threatened by it because I have Fire Blast, and he sets up his rocks, which is not a big problem really. I mean, Shuckle's kind of hurt by it, but I'm not too worried about it. And Fire Blast is going to take him down really low, so that I mean, even after this roost, he's almost going to die from a second one. But I decided to take the chance to set up a sub while I know he's going to roost, so that I get that sort of safety barrier. And I'm pretty sure that something like a Brave Bird can't take the sub out, which is why I felt safe going for it. And even though he gets a bit of HP back with lefties, it means that I can still take him down enough with Fire Blast where another move will be able to kill him. But unfortunately, he does pack Whirlwind, so gonna take me out. I don't get to get any focus punches off on anything else of his team, but at least his Skarmory is almost dead now, which is perfect. So I guess that he thought I was gonna kill him here with Gliscor, so he switches out, which was kind of a poor play on his part. It meant that now I get Stealth Rock up, and his Skarm can't come back in unless it's gonna die from Stealth Rock, I think. I'm pretty sure anyway, so that's really a huge blow to his team that his Skarm is gone so early on. But he goes to Breloom, one of the biggest pains in the ass in the history of the Pokemon's world. And he's going to go for the obvious Spore. No one better to go to take a Spore than Nubs, because Nubs spends half the game sleeping as it is. So, you know what, I might as well give him an early nap and send him off to bed. So what I do, go to Nubs to take it, and I'm not sure when I'm going to wake up, but I know that I want to stay in here. I do not want, okay, fine, maybe not, maybe I don't want to. I don't want to stay in, evidently because he's going to set up a sub. Now, I have to get rid of this sub and bring in something else that is faster than the Breloom in order to revenge it. And I think that my engine is my least useful thing, really, in terms of something that can help me out. So I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, in terms of just, you know, getting out the sub, because I have Scarf and it's going to outspeed and stuff. And I'm hoping to maybe live a Focus Punch, because if I do, then I may be able to live the Sandstorm after it and then hit him with another Hidden Power and perhaps protect myself, but I get killed. So just shows you the pure power of Breloom, who uses Focus Punch and destroys things. So, gonna go out to Doryuzu here. I carry Aerial Ace on my Doryuzu purely for the fact of Breloom and Heracross, and it worked out perfectly here, although I was so surprised that did not kill. Really surprised, did not see that coming, but thankfully he actually goes for the substitute, which is great, because it means that Sandstorm takes him out, and he has no time to recover his health, so Aerial Ace proved its worth there, definitely. That's why I prefer it over X-Scissor, because X-Scissor is useless, really, in many cases. So I'm going to go to Gliscor to take the ever-obvious Stone Edge from the Garchomp. Actually, it wasn't ever obvious. The more obvious move was Earthquake, but evidently he predicted my switch. Gliscor's going to take either move perfectly, so it's a perfect switch into his Garchomp. I'm going to go for the Toxic, as he kind of, I'm not sure if he predicted that or not, or if he just wanted to go into Gengar to dodge an Earthquake, but he's going to dodge the Toxic any case, because he's a Poison type. And I'm going to go to Nubs, which is the perfect thing to take on Gengar, because it has infinite defenses of the special variety, meaning that over 900 special defense can just, you know, sit there all day long and take Shadow Balls. So he's going to set up subs here, not bothered at all, because as you can see, that Shadow Ball did nothing. Unfortunately, he actually gets a Spadef drop, which is like, great, well thanks a lot for just taking my freaking special defense down to only like 700 now. Thanks, jeez, it's just a freaking pain. So he goes for the Focus Blast, not sure why, because that's going to do even less. It's unstabbed, and it's not super effective, so he misses anyway, and that kind of gives me an extra lifeline. But he's going to Pain Split here, which is, yeah, it's kind of meh, really. I'm not too bothered about it, but I know that I will eventually wake up and be able to rest myself back again and hopefully switch out and such. But it's all just a process of waiting it out here. You know, it's just Shadow Ball going on, and I'm just like, come on Nubs, you just gotta live this and rest. And I wake up and I rest, and it's good. So I'm gonna get to sleep again. I'm gonna be at full this time. And I just kind of forget that he has Pain Split here. I'm thinking, you know what, I can sit here all day, Sandstorm's going to eventually kill him. I can't remember, I think he has Life Orb that might kill him, but I couldn't really remember, and he goes for the Pain Split, and I'm like, damn it, freaking Pain Split, this is just going to be an endless cycle of just, I'm not gonna win here. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm just gonna stay in here until I wake up next time, and then I'm just gonna go for another rest, and hopefully by that time I can just switch out, go to something else to threaten Gengar, because currently it's just freaking pain in the ass, and you know, Nubs doesn't want to sit here just resting and PP stalling all day, so I'm gonna have to do something. Unfortunately, he actually just speeds up the process and makes me lose Nubs in the process by getting a crit, so that was just you know what, it gave me a free switch to Chomp, but Nubs is down. So as long as I manage to take out Gengar relatively quickly, it won't be a problem that Nubs went down, because then none of his guys really are special, or you know, because I mean Nubs is there to take the special hits, so you know, Gengar is going to be taken down by a Dragon Claw with the Garchomp, and he's going to switch out and get a Skarmory, who's actually not going to die from the Stealth Rock, but he is. So random South African placement accent for the win, and yeah, Skarmory's dead, so that's perfect. Out of my way. Now here comes Latios, a huge threat to my team. I do not want him trolling on me with Draco Meteors, and I cannot switch to something, but he tricks me. He tricks me his Choice Scarf, and I have no freaking clue why he did that. I kind of find out after I Dragon Claw him here, because I'm going to Dragon Claw the Latios, and I don't see why he... this didn't make much sense to me, but he's going to go to Heatran. Obviously he's locked me into Dragon Claw now, which means I can't Earthquake as Heatran. I don't know why he didn't just plain out go for the Draco Meteor and get rid of my Garchomp anyway in the first place, but he does go to Heatran here. And I'm going to switch to the best thing to take a Fire Blast, which is T-Tar. He actually goes to the sub, which just kind of makes me feel like he's going to be Tormentran, which I don't really want to face up to, because Tormentran is a pain in the ass. But I'm going to just go for a sub of my own and hopefully be able to do Focus Punches. But he Will-O-Wisps me and hits just before I sub, so I'm just like, come on, this is not really going to be T-Tar winning this battle here. Heatran is going to be subbing up, and I'm going to be taken down by Burn. I'm going to go for the Focus Punch here, because I'm pretty sure that even after the Burn, Focus Punch should take out a sub. It's more than powerful enough, as he's going to Earth Power and take out my own sub. So it's just a case here of trying to make sure that he doesn't have a sub up by the time T-Tar dies. That's my main aim. My main aim is to get rid of that sub by the time that T-Tar goes down, because otherwise, if he has a sub up and T-Tar dies and I bring in something else, that's sacrificing another poke, so I have to make sure that that situation doesn't happen. Which is why I'm predicting the sub here, and I'm not going to go for a sub of my own. I'm just going to go plain out for the Focus Punch. If he hits me and kills me, great, he doesn't have a sub. If he sets up a sub, great, I take it out with a Focus Punch. And he does set up a sub, and that's great because I take it out with a Focus Punch. Perfect. So now I think he's kind of getting the idea that I really don't care about T-Tar anymore. I just want to let it die, and I do not feel that it's really going to be of any use to me. Obviously, being burned is not the greatest thing in the world. The fact that his Skarmory and Breloom are both down means that Fire Blast is pretty redundant now, so I'm just going to stay in, go for another Focus Punch on the off chance that he goes for the next sub, but I was pretty sure he wasn't, and he Earth Powers to take me out. So he gets a useless crit, but whatever, you know. Useless crits are there for many purposes, to troll on your opponent in many cases, and other such lolage things. So, going to go to Goron because he is in Sand and has Earthquake, which will dominate Heatran in the face, and it will die like a Heatran, cause it does. And why does he have blanks? Obviously he's had some saving errors going on, because he just has blanks after his pokes names, but I really don't care, because, you know, whatever, no one really cares. So here we go. I'm going to go to Gliscor, predicting the obvious move from Garchomp Earthquake. He had to get rid of my Doriyuzu. It was too much of a threat to his team, and he had to go for the obvious Earthquake. Now here is where the game turns itself on its head. I have to predict around Gengar and Garchomp, and I double switch on him. I predict his switch to Gengar, and I double switch to Doriyuzu, and that was the clinching point of the match. That's really what sealed it for me, because otherwise, if I hadn't predicted that switch into Gengar and stayed in with Gliscor, I would have been in a whole world of trouble, because, you know, I couldn't have switched to Doriyuzu and such. But I do get the Rock Slide off onto the Gengar, and it dies, and I'm just going to withdraw Doriyuzu here, be safe, and I still have Garchomp with a Scarf in the wings. I still have Doriyuzu Doryuzu if it wants to come in an Earthquake later, but I decide the safest option is to go to my Gliscor, go for the Toxic on him, and hopefully he's not going to be able to take me out. Now, he does carry Swords Dance, which kind of gets me a bit scared, but I know that I do have the two guys left in the wings, both Doryuzu and Garchomp, who with a combination of both their Earthquakes will be able to take him down, and he won't be able to outspeed either of them. Now, my first Toxic missed, which was not really a big deal, because you know, the second one hits, and after this I think he's going to go for an Outrage here, which may actually, you know, destroy my face. I can't quite remember. I think I live 1, but after living 1, it's gonna be a pretty much deathness, because I'm gonna go for the Earthquake, and I think he might die after this turn, so he's gonna go for the Outrage, and I think he has Life Orb. I can't quite remember. Yeah, but gonna go for the Outrage this turn. He's gonna die from the poison anyway, so that's gonna take out Gliscor, yes, but I still have Doryuzu and Garchomp, making it the 2-0 victory to me. You know, he had Life Orb too, so Toxic's gonna wear him out, and that is gonna be the game. So yeah, great 2-0 win there. Absolutely awesome game, BreezZy. One of the more tough Sandstorm team matches that I've had to come up against, definitely. And that prediction there at the end with Gengar switch, the double switch, was what really sealed it, I thought. So yeah, definitely go check out BreezZy and all that good stuff. And I will have a couple more Sandstorm matches going on. I've been doing lots of 4th gen lately, which has been a hell of a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying 4th gen still, so I will post a lot of those matches. And I guess if you want to check out my Let's Play channel, I'm doing some random Mario Kart stuff at the moment, so check out Mario Kart. Super Luigi Galaxy still going on. We're trying to get to the end of that, almost done, and all the good stuff's going on the LP channel. Also check out Abra's Asylum. I get lots of people PMing me for battles. I always tell them, don't PM me here, go to Abra's Asylums. That's where I'll be most of the time if you want to challenge me, so check out that link as well. And I guess that's all I'm going to say for this video, so I will see all you guys next time. Have a very nice day. Goodbye.